People doubting you, honey.
I know, and I don't know why they do that. Boomsticks, 2 11 Bravos, and 1 Halo. Like I said, I don't really control the portion size of peanut butter. I feel like that's a tablespoon. So just make it a heaping teaspoon.
What does all this taste like?
Not great.
Okay.
That's why I mix it with everything.
We are just waking up. We boondocked.
At Walmart in Sioux Falls.
Walmart in Sioux Falls. We've already been out to walk this morning. The girls are in their kennels getting ready for their breakfast. And it feels amazing outside.
Yeah, I didn't check the temperature, but it's, low 50s, high 40s probably.
It is sweater weather. I love it. I love it, feeling energized. So we're taking our double tap. That's what we start every morning with.
A little double tap action.
Double tap by Redcon. It's a thermogenic. So hopefully it's helping my old body's
metabolism.
Metabolism.
Thermogenesis.
Kick up, yeah. Because I'm losing weight. Michael just wants to lose fat, but he is packing on the muscle.
I'm starting to look a little bigger.
You are looking bigger. Yeah. So we got to go into Walmart, and then we are headed to the gym to do our cardio. A little bit of a workout before we get on the road and head to Fargo, North Dakota.
First time I will have ever been in North Dakota. Alrighty guys, just finished our cardio here in Sioux Falls. I'm gonna show you a day of eating. People ask me all the time, what do you eat? Everything's pretty well monitored. The only thing that I don't track, like a portion, is my peanut butter. I eat 3 pieces of bread and a lot of peanut butter for my first meal. I will have my Boomstick testosterone booster, 11 Bravo, Halo with this. I've already had my double tap, my Foxtrot's joint support. And then I have these pills. There's a variety of pills that I'll show in just a minute that I take with my fattiest meal of the day. Then I got to do a protein shake with a whole bunch of other stuff in it. So we'll get to that in just a minute. Like I said, I don't really control the portion size of peanut butter. I feel like that's a tablespoon.
That's like half a cup.
Well, in my book, that's a tablespoon.
It's at least a quarter cup.
It cannot possibly be that much.
Yeah, I hate watching him eat because it pisses me off that I don't get to have that peanut butter.
Yeah, she gets mad at me on a regular basis. And that's just the life I live.
I get a package of oatmeal and a protein shake. Yay. Different goals, so I don't want to be massive.
Getting massive.
I want to be itty bitty. You want to be massive. We're going the opposite direction.
If we were home, this would be French toast and peanut butter, or potentially pancakes and peanut butter.
Yeah, I don't do pancakes much anymore. So we have already done, I did 45 minutes.
Just ignore the peanut butter, honey. You just talk.
Yeah, I did 45 minutes of fasted cardio. Michael did 30 minutes.
And she will critique me for only doing 30 minutes.
Because is that what your protocol calls for?
It does call for 45. But that 10-minute hydro massage felt really good.
So Michael wants to get massive, and he's been given this protocol, and he follows the parts that he wants.
Thanks, honey. You're so supportive.
That's what do you tell people that are doing your program?
It's all or nothing.
There you go.
Apparently, I'm going to start doing 45 minutes of cardio.
There you go.
I want to be pretty fit. I took a decent picture last night. Was that the girls?
They just moved their...
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you think they were
blowing ass? I thought one of them blew ass, yeah. Gallon of water, but I do mix Crystal Light in it because I try to drink about a gallon and a half a day.
You devoured those 3 pieces of bread and...
like maybe half a tablespoon of peanut butter.
Cup and a half of peanut butter.
Like 1 serving of peanut butter.
Now, that's basically all of the real fat you have throughout the day. I mean, that's like
essentially, yeah. I'm not really having a high-fat meal plan. I mean, like occasionally, like they fixed steaks the other day and you do all right, a steak and a half, so that was all right. But yeah, this is pretty much how it starts. So with that fatty meal, I will take 1 methyl B12 methylfolate, 1 mega D3 and MK7, 2 citrus bergamot extract, 3, who has any idea what that is, 2 optimized garlic, 2 cinnamon, my 1 daily. I think it's 2 curcumin and 1 Be Right, 5 boomsticks, 2 11 Bravos, and 1 Halo. So it's about to go down. I normally take them all at once too. Like I don't divide them up. I just throw them all. I won't be able to do the 5 boomsticks all at once. 2 11 Bravo. This is all about them gains though. Muscle builder, baby. Testosterone support.
Heck yeah.
Right? You take 10 of these a day. That's a lot.
Boomstick.
Boomstick. Because I'm going to have a boomstick.
11 Bravo is an activator. Okay.
Halo muscle builder.
Halo.
All we have left is going to be my shake. To go along with my 3 pieces of bread and half a serving of peanut butter.
He's a liar.
This is my Isotope 100% whey isolate. It has 0.5 fat, 3 carbs, 25 grams of protein. I didn't know you was going to video. I was just telling you. I mean, half a serving of peanut butter max.
So you put how much in there?
I'm going to put 1 scoop of this. And then, and I can never get that stuff in there anymore. Then it's going to be my MRE. So this is going to help me get them gains, get massive. So the serving size is 4 scoops. I'm only going to do 2. So it divides in half. So it's going to be 37.5 grams of carbs, 2 fat, and 23.5 protein. So I'm getting a lot more carbs here. So 2 servings of this. It's a smaller scoop too, so. Now, because this is so full and I still have all these other stuff to add to it, I go ahead and swoosh it around. So I'm not trying to shake everything up at once. Because what I realized, if you start shaking it right now, it just clumps up on the mouthpiece.
Is that just water?
Yeah. All right, so this is where all this crazy stuff comes in. Glycine. This is a half a teaspoon, I think. So I just kind of go like, that's probably half.
It's not an exact science.
It's not exact.
It's not like a recipe for success or anything.
Magnesium, I don't know what.
There you go.
That's a whole teaspoon of that. This, I forgot what this was, but you put it in this coffee container. So leucine or something?
Leucine.
Was it leucine? Okay, so this is 2 teaspoons.
Because it was in a pouch.
So I just kind of make it like that. That seems too steep.
That's like a tablespoon and a half, but okay.
This is a teaspoon. And I just made it double. So this, what is this? I don't know.
Here we go.
Yeah. So this is a teaspoon and a half.
So the reason Michael's doing all of these is to keep his body healthy. It supplements to take care of his kidneys, his heart, liver.
Got to make sure the protocol doesn't kill me.
All that stuff.
All right. So in one of these a day, I add in a little cocoa extract. Now there's one thing I didn't take a while.
Heart health.
Yeah, one thing I did not take a while ago because I'm out is green tea extract. I need some green tea extract. So I will do a shake like
just drink
this.
green tea?
I don't know. But I will do a shake similar to this without the, and not all these, just all this stuff. 3 to 5
He said
times
not
a day.
this, just all of these.
Just all that stuff, like all these tablespoons, teaspoons, 2 teaspoons, all that stuff.
So he doesn't put the MRE in it.
Now I will do another shake today, and since because this doesn't have any flavor at all,
Yeah.
so I will do another shake later and have these in it. But this is just meal 1, guys. So, like I said, it's not a whole lot of food here. I mean, I got quite a bit of fat in the peanut butter, decent carbs in my MRE,
But a lot of calories.
Yeah, decent, but a lot of pills, a lot of pills.
He actually just puts this basket up there by where we drive because as I get him food throughout the day while he's driving, he's got to take More supplements.
More supplements.
Working that grip.
Yeah, the old flexed wrist grippers.
Michael does this while he's driving. He's got a freeze sleeve on that right elbow because you were murdered yesterday.
Man, I put in a lot of work last night. Surprisingly, I put in quite a bit left-handed too. But yeah, I know the right arm's going to get a lot of tugs on it, so I need to try to keep it as recovered as possible. You know, working out every day, arm wrestling 4 or 5 days a week. It's this tour is going to take its toll on me for sure, but the gains are going to be crazy because I'm feeding the monster.
Okay, Michael is having his second meal.
Second meal. It's a box of macaroni and cheese and a family-sized can of chicken. It's about 75 grams of protein, 150 grams of carbs, probably 12 grams of fat, something like that. Gains, baby. Gains.
And all he does is mix water in with the macaroni, microwaves it, adds in the cheese pouch, stirs in the chicken.
There you go.
Occasionally he'll put jalapenos in there too.
Yeah, we didn't have jalapenos. I was a little bummed.
Here is Michael Todd, multitasking again. While he is driving, he is also using...
Look, this intense unit. Getting a little rehab on the road. Getting the arm refreshed and healed. I had a free sleeve on for about 20 minutes. I'll do this for about 20 minutes. Then I'll rub both elbows down with some muscle rub and then put a hoodie on.
Right.
That's it.
Look at that contract in those muscles. Now we know why his biceps are so big. You know?
We stopped for a little nap. Now we're back on the road heading to Fargo. Meal 3. An MRE protein bar, peanut butter jelly.
Peanut butter jelly?
Peanut butter jelly.
Why don't I get peanut butter jelly?
Did you get something else?
Check it out. North Dakota.
Welcome to North Dakota. Be legendary.
Be legendary, honey.
Hey, that's a sign.
That is a sign.
It's a sign that says welcome to North Dakota. Make them better Oreo.
Oreo.
Quits.
She's over this walk.
What's up, baby?
Making your sandwich.
That's a good wife right there.
2 slices of whole wheat bread.
100% whole wheat.
100% whole wheat.
4 protein, 11 carbs.
Some light mayo. Spicy brown mustard. Little spinach. Now I've got great value rotisserie chicken. And you get 9 slices.
And a slice of fat-free cheese. So that's going to be 33 grams of protein, about 28 grams of carbs.
6, 7,
8 grams of fat, probably.
9. I'm going to put you some pickled banana peppers on there.
I know you love me.
I love you a lot. I love you a whole lot. You know what? I'm going to go ahead
I
and
feel like you should.
give you these
I
extra
feel like
slices.
I'm a boss.
9.
It looks
10,
like there's another little bit of piece of meat on there too, over in that package.
11, 12, 13. Oh, you want this tiny little piece?
I'm bulking, honey.
You're
Getting massive.
bulking. Not done yet.
Still a good looking sandwich you got going. Uh-oh.
We got some lettuce.
Oh no. I love me some lettuce.
Michael likes the lettuce for the crunch, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you can't have chip sandwiches, you might as well put some lettuce on there.
Now a little salt and pepper.
Gotta make sure I don't dehydrate.
So you probably have 6 ounces of meat on here.
Oh, so close to 40 grams of protein.
There we go.
All right, baby. Time for me to chow down.
All right, so we are in Fargo.
Fargo.
Gonna go in and get a workout in.
I'm hitting back tonight. Got a little Moab muscle builder.
Is that just one scoop?
So I combine this with a Total War pre-workout.
Total hour. Okay.
And this stuff, I take 15 minutes before I work out because the itchies kick in like crazy.
Hate itchies.
Not a fan.
I do not take anything if it gives me the itchies. And what causes the itchies?
Niacin or something.
I thought it was beta alanine or something.
That might be it. I don't know.
You look sexy. So do you put your collagen in that or you drink that afterwards?
I drink my collagen when I get done.
You'll do a post-workout shake?
I'll probably do a post-workout. It may be a post. I'm gonna do that. I still have that Hormel Complete meal to do, and I'll do that with a shake. And then I may just do a shake after. I don't know how I'm gonna lay it out yet, but I do have a shake with the Hormel Complete, and then I have a shake by itself.
Alrighty. All right, so we just finished our workout.
Just finished our workout. Gotta have a little bit of my breach, my aminos, my grunt EAAs, which are essential amino acids. I don't know what the difference is, but I'm taking them both. Gains, baby.
Gains, my love.
Yeah.
You're not gonna put your collagen in there?
I should probably put the collagen in there. Should I do that? Yeah, I guess I should do that. This collagen's got 20 grams of protein as well.
Yeah.
Hydrolyzed type and collagen.
Show it to
Joint support, baby.
There we go. Support those joints.
Big time. I'm gonna need some strong joints to go against Levon.
People doubting you, honey.
I know, and I don't know why they do that. But I mean, it's good for me. Every time someone doubts me is when I show out, you know?
Yeah.
I'm very, very motivated because I'm like 280,
Yeah.
you know? Just felt if I was doing this at home, like we were at the house and I didn't have travel bloat and everything else, I think the road to being massive would be easier. I mean, I'm still in a routine. It's just not the same routine. I just don't want to get discouraged and like get to where I don't like how I feel because I'm just, you know what I mean?
But you're also very girly. And if Michael's shirt doesn't fit him right around his waist, he gets pissed.
When she said garlic, she meant awesome.
Alrighty.
All right, Hormel Complete. There's your nutritional value. We'll open this up. 1 minute in the microwave.
That's not much in the way of calories and nutritional, but you're going to fix it by what?
I'm gonna have, because it just worked out, 2 scoops of MRE, 1 scoop of ration.
So 2 scoops of the MRE.
Did I do ration earlier or did I do isotope?
You did isotope. You're going to do half of this.
Yep.
And then he's going to do ration, a whey protein blend. 1 scoop.
1 scoop, and then I got to do
So that's that.
my stuff from earlier. Put all that stuff.
Now he's got to add back all of the supplements. We'll get that in just a little bit.
Yes, I've already got the ration put in there and the MRE. So now it's 1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon of that.
Half teaspoon.
Half teaspoon of glycine.
2 teaspoons leucine. So
Leucine.
just make it a heaping teaspoon.
What does all this taste like?
Not great.
Okay.
That's why I mix it with everything.
Alrighty.
1.5 of this extra. I don't remember what it was.
No idea what that does. 1.5 of those. That looks nasty.
It doesn't look great. But it's going to taste good because I've got peanut butter and vanilla different shakes in here.
Oh, and I gotta tell you, for real, Redcon 1 has got some of the best tasting
flavors I've ever had.
It's for real.
I've never had a vanilla that good.
No, it's really good.
I mean, it really is spectacular. And
like when I drink it, I think there is no possible way that Nutrition Info can be correct because
I mean, even like I told you
tastes
the
like
other
ice
day, the
cream.
chocolate. And I'm not a huge chocolate fan.
Yeah.
The chocolate's phenomenal, and then the blueberry cobbler is unbelievable.
That is the best taste in vanilla. Usually the vanillas are just like, meh.
Yeah, and like a weird aftertaste.
Yeah, these are really good. So you guys got it right. So is this your last meal today?
Yes. I would have done another 4 scoops of MRE like earlier, but we ended up getting behind on meals. So I'm thinking about doing an intermittent fasting. But instead of only eating for 8 hours, I'm gonna eat for 9 hours.
Yeah.
So like start at 10 in the morning and eat every hour and a half. So 10, 11:31, 2:34, 5:37.
Okay.
So that way I'm getting the calories I need. 7.
7 meals. Okay.
I'm getting the calories that I need, but I'm still having 15 hours where I don't eat. So I've heard that that's going to help.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Alrighty.
Oh, I got to eat.
So tell me about some of the problems that you're having. You're not liking the bloating that you're having.
Bloating badly. Like, it's crazy.
Don't forget your Metamucil tonight.
Yeah, that's why I'm not having an extra meal, because he wants me to have that 2 hours after my last meal.
Okay.
So, but yeah, crazy bloating. I don't know what that's from.
And Michael has meals like these because for him to force feed, it's got to be food that he likes to eat. And who doesn't like mashed potatoes and gravy? Weird people, right?
That would be weird people. So one of my favorites that I'll start tomorrow, may even replace this just because we don't have any more of these right now, will be the wild rice, famous toast, can of chicken, and brown gravy.
Yeah.
That's a high protein meal right there too. That's 60 grams of protein. I mean, that's a good meal.
Yeah, now there are a lot of different options that Michael could have at each meal. All of those you can see on his Monster Michael Todd Bachelor Diet.
Coming out very, very soon. Will be available in digital format. We've had hundreds of people get transformed on this meal plan. It's really, hardest thing you're ever gonna do is what you eat, but I've made it as easy as possible. That's why it's a bachelor's meal plan. It gets amazing results. Like I said, it'll be available soon. Definitely check that out.
So I got a question. What's the difference in someone with this plan that wants to lose body fat, or someone that wants to get massive like you're doing?
So it's the lose body fat. It's not a weight loss program. It's a fat loss program. It's a high protein, moderate carb, low fat macronutrient profile where you make sure all your macros add up. If you're trying to bulk, and you only bulk, except for in this occasion, when you're already ripped, when you already have abs, when you already look good, when you already have ab veins. When people say, "Oh, I'm bulking," no, it's just an excuse to eat like shit. What I tell people, whatever foods you ate to get lean, just eat larger portions, meaning increase your carbohydrates, increase your healthy fats. So I'll have guys who are crazy lean. I had one guy, 47 years old, 118 pounds, 120 pounds his whole life. We put 40 pounds on him in 6 months. And he was eating whatever he wanted, drank 17 Mountain Dews a day, but there was no nutritional value in anything he was eating. So I started having him, we increased his protein like crazy, increased his carbohydrates, and like his protein shakes, he just had ice cream in them. There's 60 gram protein shakes, but he makes them with ice cream, so I made smoothies out of them. 40 pounds of lean mass in 6 months, but he was a guy who had just been tiny his whole life. Once we changed his nutritional value so that he was actually taking something. It's like if you buy a $100,000 sports car, if you don't put regular unleaded fuel in it, right? You're gonna put premium fuel. Why would you do anything less to your body? So although people think this isn't premium fuel, and it wouldn't be compared to a traditional meal plan, but it works, and your nutrients are there, your macros are there. It's just, like I said, we don't eliminate any food groups or restrict sodium. You just drink a gallon plus water a day and it'll flush all that out.
And you drink 1.5 gallons probably, and you stick some Crystal Light in there.
In the summer, it's probably 2 gallons because it's so hot.
Yeah. All right. Well, guys, that is Monster Michael Todd's full day of eating, getting massive by...
Like you're saying, there's different options. Sometimes I'll just take a ramen noodle, which isn't healthy by itself. 52 grams of protein, 14 grams of fat. No, 52 grams of carbohydrates, 14 grams of fat, 10 grams of protein. When you take a 46.5 gram of protein can of chicken and dump in there, you just got 56 grams of protein.
Well, by subscriber request, one of our viewers requested that we do a 10,000 calorie challenge.
Oh God, when are we doing that?
I think we're doing it on Giordano's Day. That only makes sense.
Let's figure out how many calories are in that.
I will have to look at a large Giordano's pizza and try and figure out how many calories are in there.
Man, I can kill a 10,000. I would love to do more of those. you know, like you see the bodybuilders and powerlift strongmen or whatever, 25,000 calories. I'd love to go to Taco Bell and get one of everything and just do, I mean, I will kill that shit.
I know you
I
will.
love food. You know what I'm saying?
So our next scheduled cheat meal is going to be Friday.
This Saturday.
I'm sorry, this Saturday in Indianapolis, right?
Right. It was going to be Chicago,
Giordano's.
but we found out that there was a Giordano's in
Indianapolis, and it made sense.
It made a lot more sense because if I do Giordano's before arm wrestle, I'll pump up too much.
Which you're going to do Giordano's before you arm wrestle.
No, we're gonna practice Friday night, beat the champ Saturday, practice Saturday night, then Giordano's. But then I'll train at Redcon on Sunday, Monday, and I'll be jacked.
Okay, so Giordano's is going to be after Harold Owens?
Practice from like 5 to 7, then go have Giordano's.
Okay, all right.
Ice cream, whatever, I guess 10,000 calories.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, baby, it is bedtime.
Bedtime. 1 taurine.
1 taurine.
1 vitamin C.
Let's see. Okay.
Free radical protection.
Okay.
Neck.
No radicals for you.
No radicals. Or at least no free radicals. They're gonna pay for them radicals. 3 fish oils.
3 fish oils.
2 alpha lipoic acids.
You just holding all that in your mouth.
1 halo.
Halo from Redcon 1. Like, you're not showing at the bottom there, buddy.
Foxtrot.
5 Foxtrot. Joint support.
And your favorite. Boomstick.
Boomstick.
You know.
Boomstick testosterone support.
Now I gotta drink my Metamucil. We've already had a melatonin.
Metamucil so that you don't poop a brick.
That would be uncomfortable. I'm just telling you. That would not be good.
Yeah, so he also takes D3 and an aspirin a day, guys, and melatonin at night.
Get massive.
Your shoulders look thick.
What'd you say about my thickness?
Stop it. Yeah, so funny thing about the RV life. At home, we have 2 king-size beds pushed together that we sleep in along with our dogs and sometimes my grandbabies. Well, here in the RV, we have 1 queen-size bed back there, and the dogs have ran me out. There is no room for me.
They have ran her out.
So I'm on this fold-out thing here.
All right, guys. Finishing up the evening. 1 scoop of Metamucil. That is my current day of eating and supplements. Now it's time to go to bed. That's why we take the melatonin and the Benadryl, because you get most of your repair while you're resting. So people think, you know, the more you're in the gym, the bigger and badder you're gonna get. The work's done in the gym, but you grow through nutrition and rest and recovery and all that good stuff. So you gotta make sure you get good sleep. But we are on to Duluth tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell for notifications.